Hello, this is Michael Murphy with Immerse Design, and I wanted to do a video today about how to convert your images and for web. You want to optimize them, make them a little smaller, and maybe use the new WebP or WebP uh, compression from Google. There's a great tool out there. It's free, and I'll give you that link in the description. So I like to use this link here. Um, the website is actually nsspot.herokuapp.com, image to WebP. And let's see here, we'll clear this out, and I'm going to start this over again. And what we're going to do is we can either choose the files, and we'll go to this desktop image resize tutorial. And these are 3 images I downloaded from pexels.com, and they're pretty large in size. I'll show you that here in a second. So I want to go down here and check my quality, because when this page loads, I think it defaults to 80. It's got a little cookie saved in here that keeps me at my previously used settings. So I'm at 65. I'm going to do a resize down to pixel, and I'm going to make kind of a max size 2048 in here. I can convert all, and it's going to run. And when it's all done, I can hit download as zip, and it puts that little download link down here at the bottom. It's a real simple tool. The design is, it's just a basic tool. It's not like a big flashy fancy thing. I'm sure there's other ones out there. I just like this one because it's worked without fail. And sometimes I put 20, 30 images in there at a time, and it'll run them all and download them or downsize them. So you can look here, like this number 1 image that I put in here, I think it was 6.5 almost megabytes. And now it's less than 1, it's 839 kilobytes. And then you can see, 3 down to 289, 2 down to 185. That's a massive savings, and that helps with your page speed. And it also keeps your server from being full of unneeded or unnecessary sized images. I run WordPress on everything I do, and it saves that original file, even if the website on the front end that people are viewing is using the smaller thumbnail support of 2048 or even half that or a quarter of that, the small, medium, large thumbnail sizes. The original is still sitting there, and I'm just one of those people, I don't like too much junk in the trunk. I mean, well, too much stuff lingering on my website. So I'm going to download this guy. It saves as a converted.zip. So I need to extract that sucker. I'm going to extract it. And now we can look at these images, and they look great. They're clean enough for web. They can convey the same emotion that they're trying to convey, and we can work with them still. We can get them on our website. Most everything is supporting WebP or WebP at this point. It's a web photo image, or web photo file, I think is what it actually stands for. And WordPress recently allowed for WebP, I believe it was late last year. And even Photoshop now will edit and save in that WebP format. They just recently, like literally April 2022, added the functionality so that you don't have to have an external plugin to save for WebP. And I can actually show you that now. So if I were to open one of these, I'll go to the original. Oops. We can drag that sucker in here. Give it a gander. And this one's going to be big. So if I were to have to do this the long-winded way in WordPress, I'd want to go in here and change the image size, get it down to 2048 on the longest side. And that takes a while because Photoshop is pretty robust program. And then I would want to do save as. I believe I can do save it. Yeah, there we go. WebP is in the save as type. And if you're using a Photoshop file, you have to do save a copy, and then it'll give you the drop down of WebP. And then I can save that. But I don't know that it will be any bigger or or smaller than the original, or the one that I did online. So let's look at that. 290 kilobytes for that guy. 838. It's actually a little smaller. So if you want to run them through Photoshop again, you can, and really get a better compression out of it. But I like that tool for speed, and I'm always gonna vote for speed. So enjoy. Get out there and shrink your images.